Here are three little known reasons why I do not teach content creation as a standalone skill. I'll explain what I mean. Every single one of my clients, whether they are a content creator or they sell a product or a service, has to understand that they are a brand first and foremost, including content creators or influencers. Here's why. Number one is that social media platforms are extremely volatile. This means that one day, one platform is the in platform, the next day, it's not as popular. You have to keep in mind that things can happen to your personal or business accounts. Things can change in terms of the ways in which creators are allowed to make money. Things can change in terms of the ways that creators are able to get paid. You always have to keep these things in mind. You don't want to view yourself as being attached solely to one platform. You want to see yourself as a brand that is able to evolve and adapt and go wherever you need to go in order to maintain your presence and the strength of your brand. Number two, content creation without an influencing strategy leads to burnout. What do I mean by this? When you are making content for the purpose of your audience just to watch you, not even to necessarily consume the content, not even to necessarily get value out of the content, because there are a multitude of different types of value. I'm not saying that one type of value is better than others. If you're just kind of doing it for fun and or you're doing it just to get attention, what you don't want to do, if you're watching this, you're probably not doing it just to get attention. What you don't want to do is fall into the trap of copying people who are doing it just to get attention. Because what can happen is you'll burn out. You'll burn out. It's easy to get attention once. And then a lot of times people will copy that idea over and over and over and over again because the object is not to do something for their audience or to give their audience value or even to create multiple spin-offs of the same thing. If you're simply trying to get attention, the attention that you get is going to be low quality. When you have no thoughts as to why you are trying to capture that attention and what you are going to do with it. You really do want to make sure that you are either trying to provide your audience some sort of overt value, meaning value that they can immediately take away from the video, such as like informational content, how-to content, or more covert or less obvious value, such as making them feel a certain type of way. Do they feel good when they watch their content? Do they feel excited? Does it lighten up their mood? Is it funny? Is it beautiful to watch? It has to be something positive overall that's going to be able to stand the test of time. Okay, so next we're going to move on to number three. A pivot into personal branding gives career and client stability. What does this mean? This means that even if someone was able to capture a bunch of attention on social media and they had yet to really establish themselves as a personal brand, that would be the first thing that I would do if I got my hands on them, would be to turn them into a brand, would be to give them a strategy so that they exist beyond the platform that they are currently placing themselves on. I think that it is absolutely a wonderful thing when people get a ton of attention on social media, depending on whether or not, of course, the attention is good or bad. If the attention is good or at least neutral, then you can take that and use it and put it somewhere. A lot of the times, people that are not intentional about the way that they are gaining attention on social media, they don't know how to funnel that attention into something long term. As always, remember you are a personal brand. You are not just a content creator. I hope that was helpful. And until next time, you guys, bye.